with the dry brush, it helps me to create texture on the lips. I'm gonna use a bigger brush, so I'm mixing it like this. I think it's too much. I'm just slowly like going over it, barely touching my canvas, just to create that texture that I'm talking about. This part I'm gonna leave open because there's a lot of light.
I was listening to the same song over and over again. Honestly, when I paint, I just listen to gospel or I listen to my liked songs. And when a song comes on that I really feel in the moment because it inspires me, I put it on repeat. And I always add that song to my playlist, Atelier, on Spotify. Y'all should listen to it because it's actually great to listen to when you're not in the mood for shuffle music. There's gospel in it, James Blake, of course. It's just a very inspiring playlist with different genres of music.
Had to moisturize a little bit.
I just told Sosa that she is the boss. We living our life and we living it large. I was born like this, I cannot fall. I been like this, I'm not like y'all. I can't go to the mall, I'm bigger than the mall.
Now I'm doing the direction. When I say direction, I mean the direction of the, you know, this, you see the stripes like on the lips. I'm just following the direction right now.
Got my niggas outside waiting in the car. Who's that, yo? Who's that, yo? Put the bag on the bitch, put the bag on the bride. Who's that, yo?
I'm just layering right now. I just did the skin and now I'm gonna continue the lips. Okay guys, today I feel really inspired. You know, I feel so inspired that I even set up a real art space this time. I feel so inspired because just looking at my work and being really proud of myself. I was about to buy gold paint, silver and gold paint. And when I look at it, I'm like, it wasn't even necessary. You always have to work with the means that you have at the moment. I used yellow, of course, for the grills, red and brown. I could have been like, oh my God, I don't have the right paint to create the golden effect, but this right here, the golden effect. I'm also proud of the lips. I love creating an impression of what you see. Wait, I'm gonna show you.
I didn't want to go like detailed with all the lines, so this is what I did, my impression of the lips, and I'm really proud of that. I also scratch it a little bit here to create these lines, and then yeah, the colors. I just added the colors that I saw on the lips on the painting. I also like what is really typical for me is shadow and light. That's really my favorite thing to do. So I really love the volume of his lips and how plummy they are here. So yeah, but if I can create gold, I can definitely create silver. I'm kind of stressed because I never did this before, but just like the gold, I also never did it. So what's the worst thing that can happen? That I fail, and then what?
Even when you make a mistake, when you're making art, no one will notice because it's art. You can always create a story around your work and be like, it's an alien kissing a black man or something like that. I don't know. But you can always translate your vision on the canvas, but your art speaks for itself.
Should I add a beard or not? This is kind of hot too, I think. But I don't know. I was thinking about doing it with spray paint. I'm also gonna think about that because when I do it,
I can't go back. And that stresses me the fuck out. Yeah, let's continue.
I don't know if there are advanced artists watching my videos or beginners, but I'm about to give you uncut gems. It's always helpful to imagine an invisible line in your head, connecting one part to the other. This helps you check if everything lines up correctly and if the proportions look right. For example, the third tooth is just in line with the lip. And when you look here, it's also in line with the lip here. The gap, I imagined an invisible line with this part, and then I saw like that it had to be just right next to it. So you always have to imagine an invisible line, horizontal and vertical. So that's an uncut gem that I can give you. If you want to try to paint, draw, to create something big from something so small is so difficult when you don't have the correct measurements. So when I see this, I can really see the results of me checking my proportions. So that makes me happy. I didn't know how to create silver, but obviously it's just mix black and white together. I didn't think about that because I'm so traumatized.
We were not allowed to use the color black during art school. They were kind of racist though. But it also really helped me to see further than what I see. It really put a different perspective on color techniques for me. So right now, instead of seeing just a red lip, I see purple, I see brown, I see so many colors than what you think you would see.
We had to use blue and dark brown. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm using a little bit of my dried up blue, mixing it with brown. That's how you create the black effect. I rarely use black because of this technique. Okay, how are you feeling the silver? I really love this part. I decided to put my painting here because I just named it Hot and Steamy. I just look at it and I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be the title. Hot and Steamy, and it fits perfectly in your shower. Damn, I just woke up and just look at this masterpiece. Oh, love it.
My painting is finally done. I've worked, how many hours did I work on it? I think I worked 9 hours, 10 hours on this painting. I'm on a journey to go from realistic painting to abstract painting. I experimented a little bit with some spray paint and black marker here, and it turned out great. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video because that one's gonna be epic. I'm gonna paint a local artist from Antwerp, a female artist, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Of course, my battery had to die right at the end, but here are more pictures of my painting.
I put time and love and too much energy into this finished project just to put it on Instagram and forget about it. Like, no, promote your, let people know, be proud of that you made.